I've missed the door somewhere, and that sort of has messed up proceedings. I should consider. Well, I should heal myself at least. And I think it's because we've been here already as a different character, but it looks different. And honestly, I just don't remember it. Don't actually know where it is. The description wasn't great of actually saying where it was, but... Damn it. Maybe the map would help me. I'll look at the map more. Because, yeah, it's obviously just the door I've missed. Fucking where? On the right, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it's there. There, maybe? Antibok and Mag more. Don't know how you do the 5-point spells. Box attack. I think it was that door. Yeah. I found the ruby! Bit of a double-edged sword, that one. Even further down. Oh, hello, St. Jules. No problem. Take out his legs. Nice. Found a magical rune. Save our game. Save our game. Nope. Okay. Can I? Okay, I can save again. Lovely. Maybe I should figure out how to use these. Oh, fuck. Build's over there. No, it's about halfway through. Haha, you fool. Oh fuck, hatchet. I'm Paul Luther, 1485. About 7 hours in. Oh, ah, sorry about that. Very curious as what accent my accent sounds like to other people. Let's see what's in here. Effigy of a monk reclining on the sacrificial altar. A deep groove bisects its chest. The monk's face looks almost exactly like the custodian. The inscription reads, "Only when thy friend is sacrificed, when his cries fill the air, will the great doors be opened to thee." I guess I need a sword. Take out these skeletons. Just consider healing myself again. Lovely. Save our game again. We've been in some fights. Green folk. No. Arcane documents, treatments of the demonic arts pool. Don't touch them for the taint of evil. Yes, I remember this room. Further proof of the heresy within the Dark Cathedral table bears arcane documents, diagrams, and sigils pertaining to the demonic craft scattered across the recently used table. The shelf appears to be recessed into a wall, not quite as flush as the others in the room, almost as if it could slide inwards. Shall we push the shelf? Yes, we shall. Let's heal. Heal green as well. Never been told I have an accent before. I guess everyone assumes they have the default. If only we could thrust with this weapon. A diary page. Let's read it. With a shudder, my heart turned to ice. I came to the brutal realization that the entire order were heretics and that I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they had kept their dark secret masquerading as custodians of the hand of Jude, when in fact they guarded a damnable relic, the essence of the unholy E08, and used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. I felt sick, and despite my faith, I felt intense fear and hopelessness. I know that I must escape this place before they suspect my knowledge. I must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence, knowing death is just around the corner, and fearing every moment I commit these words to paper, Augustine will find this book. I will remove certain pages and hide them, so that all who may follow might discover the truth before it's too late. Oh, I'm assuming that's enough evidence. I think I found the evidence. I think he's up there. Might have gone up the wrong stairs. Yep, that's the right one.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but was too afraid to act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered his tracks well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn. It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther, for that's all you have.
It's going to make me walk all the way back. Has he got? He senses this is my last trip through. Dang it. Oh, is it a place you can heal? Take that, you bastard. Oh. Well, I'm glad I saw this. By adding Paragon rooms to a spell, you can Ah, there we go. That makes sense. Paragon, not Paragon. Cool. Well, I'm glad I found that, but that's not the room with the stabby thing in. Where did I leave that? Fuck, I completely forgotten where I left that. Must have been on the way. It was a statue of a slot-in. I know exactly what I'm looking for, I just don't know where it is. Fuck, where is it? I'm kind of annoyed with myself now. I just immediately blanked out a piece of important information. Fuck. Like, I must have been literally just there. Well, look at the guide. It's just going to tell me to return, isn't it? Go back to where you saw it. Is that, yeah, I know, but I don't know where it is. I was just there. Genuinely really annoyed with myself. It's gonna be somewhere fucking obvious and stupid. Like, I've probably passed it like 4 times. Back down to the basement, to the room with all those doors. So yeah, I don't exactly know where, but It's in the basement. And it had to have been, because like, it was the only place I went last time. So somehow I've just not seen it again. Looking for the body. Hang on, I'll double check here. Would be a good place for it. The body of the custodian. Hello, Lemus 456. I saw it, got the sacrificial dagger, and then immediately forgot where it was. But I was like, it's got to be on the path I was literally just on. Otherwise, how would I have seen it? But now this is the second time I've gone down here. I need to be looking at the map more often, I think. Hey, I got the sacrificial knife here. No, it's not that door. Oh, god damn it. Passed this room several times. All you have to do to hide things from me is just move it slightly to the left and it doesn't exist anymore. Spell list. It's the absolute worst input. Oh, do I need a special disenchant to do this one? Also be blue on it. Fair enough. Neflek and Red Gomor. I don't know if it's red or blue, but it doesn't really matter at this stage, does it? Sword's not enchanted anymore. Oh no, it's that guy. Oh yes, of course, hang on. Lying in the pool of his own blood is the custodian, Paul's only ally. Did I just accidentally murder him? Ally in this fight against the darkness. His soul no doubt lingers, fused to the altar on which his life had been taken. That's why it's called the custodian. Feeling all hope escape him, Paul's situation suddenly 1,000 times more desperate than before. Now he is alone against the darkness.
Wanting answers to clarify your new position
Stab him.
as fugitive, you seek them out this is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy?
Stab.
He finds the very source of corruption.
That's the light stabbing for a treat.
Think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
All the rest of the Inquisition was absolutely fine.
Is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Chattoya. Come, my children. Feast on this.
Luther, you have a sword.
And let us return to our preparations.
Yeah, don't like. Not very good against dogs. Recover. Looks great here. Yeah, annoyed he didn't use it and use the sword against the priest. This has been a longer chapter than the others. Oh, I was lost for a while. Yeah, I do appreciate killing him probably would just curse you forever. This is going to be the giant monster room. The store is decorated more than most within the catacombs, sensing an immense evil behind this door. Paul wonders if the ceremony the monk had mentioned earlier is taking place behind it. Should Paul enter and put an end to the heresy? Yes, I think he should. Seems sensible. You know what they never show? They never show anyone carving these, like, really ornate reliefs. Like, these, the outer gods send people mad, but not before they've, like, gotten a load of talented artists to make shit in their image. Like, I can quite imagine somebody crazily whittling down something into the shape of something forbidden. But, like, this is like a more than a one-man job.
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of
it's
your
him again.
mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Yeah. Oh.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone. Leave me. And I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
I wouldn't argue with him. I like the idea of the bone thieves being kind of talented. I mean, I suppose they'd have to be to even pretend to be a human. Found a note from Ed. My dearest Alex, I am glad you followed my paper trail thus far. I knew I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the past. That's fucking loads of keys. I'm going to assume that this has something to do with the Astro Room. That's a shield. I mean, I'm gonna need that, but I'm just gonna use that. Probably something that's going to require a 5-point spell, maybe? Or this. Maybe dragons. Let's save my game. I'm probably going to let people go soon, since we did a chapter. But I will attempt, at the very least, to figure out what to do next. Okay. Thank you very much for the follow. So I don't have that many followers, so I celebrate each one. Ooh. I'm gonna go out on the balcony again. Yeah, I haven't. Sorry, brain stopped working. Naracaf vid. Yeah, I'll take a hint. Oh, a piano does, yes. You should have got that. I haven't forgotten about you. Hallway door that clearly exists. Actually don't know where the piano is, but yes. Going to try the other side. Seeing the piano stirred up distant recollections of Paul Luther's story in Alex's mind. The echoes of those notes within the cathedral echo also within her own consciousness. Her hands drawn to the keys almost of their own accord. Shall Alex play the piano? Yes. That was slightly less intense than Alex's version. Chapter page, there we go. The Forbidden City. Dim Carcosa. No, I think this is a different Forbidden City.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar.
Oh.
He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Huh. Is that year? Oh, yes, this is a part of my since I'm about to disappear, my Fights and Frights playlist. I'm going through years. I'm going through all the years. I somehow missed 2002, so I had to go back and do it. But after I do this, I'm playing whatever that game is. So I'll be playing again next Thursday. No, we just did that. What did we get? Chapter page. Okay, actually, I am going to save it there. If it's... this will take us to our next place. This will be a little
Much
preview.
has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis.
Is this just a long cutscene
hero
then?
or murderer? Much has been written, but what has not is far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live
Oh,
long
fair
enough
enough.
to see the sacrament's construction. Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
He's going to build the Iron Man suit in a cave with a box of scraps. I'm going to let you go, I'm afraid. I've been the Johnstruct. Thank you very much for watching. It is about midnight where I am. I've been having an Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem adventure. Things have been picking up. I've been playing this a little bit slowly, but I'm going to try and play a bit more consistently, which means Thursday and Friday next week. Until then.